So, hey guys, how's it going? Hey, good. So, so I've been doing, last few years, I've always loved comedy, but last few years I kind of got into writing my own sketches, and I had some friends who wanted to do some stuff too. So we got into kind of producing some YouTube videos and some weird, stupid stuff, but one of them, this is actually one of the first sketches that I've written. This is from years ago, but I've kind of adapted it, and originally this was done on YouTube, and I actually wrote it for a comedy album, so it was just supposed to be the audio, and now being asked to do this, I've adapted it for the stage. So technically this will be the third iteration of this, but so this is a sketch I wrote. This is called Batman Goes to the Doctor. Well, sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Batman. I'm Batman. Okay, well, sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Batman. So, what brings you to the doctor's office today?
Well, my sinuses are all clogged. That's why I sound so ridiculous right now.
Okay, great. And any other problems?
Well, my head is in a fog, and I've been sneezing a lot. You ever heard of bat sneeze?
No, I don't believe I have.
It's adorable.
Okay, great. And any other problems?
Well, I got a rash on my penis from poison ivy.
You got a rash on your penis from your female nemesis, poison ivy?
No, like the plant.
Oh, okay. And can I ask how that happened?
Sure, yeah, I was using a leaf of poison ivy to masturbate to a picture of Uma Thurman.
Okay, that makes sense. And may I see it?
Yeah, sure, no problem. So anyway, that wasn't even the worst part.
No? What was the worst part?
The worst part was while I was doing it, I looked up and noticed that the Joker was in the window filming me. Yeah, he uploaded it to YouTube, and now I'm super popular, so he keeps following me around, filming everything I do. Ah, Jesus Christ, he's outside the window filming me right now. Your dick is going viral, Batman! What the hell? Get the fuck out of here! I'll give you $100 to make out with Robin! Get out of here!
Yeah, sir, you can't be here. This is a professional building.
Jesus Christ, that guy's a freaking dick. You showed them everything.
Yeah, on second thought, it was probably a bad idea to do that in front of the first floor window, too. Okay, well, let's get back to the questioning. So do you suffer from any allergies, Mr. Batman?
Ragweed. It just destroys me.
Okay, and have you perhaps been spending any time in a moldy basement?
Well, I do live in a cave.
And is it musty in the cave?
Oh yeah, it's mustier than Scarecrow's crotch down there.
Okay, Scarecrow's crotch. Okay, well that could be your problem. Let me just take a look at your blood work here, and oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a primary care physician? I don't have one listed for you.
Normally, I perform surgery on myself after battle, but sometimes I have my buddy, Alfred, help me.
Okay, and is okay. One second. And yeah,
Have my buddy Alfred help me. But usually, I would just sneak in here and steal all the supplies I need, but I'm so stuffed up, I seriously can't see shit.
Okay. And is Alfred associated with any practices or area hospitals?
Gotham Presbyterian.
Great. Okay. And one second, sorry. All right. So Fantastic. All right, well, so your blood looks good. Your platelets look good. Your cholesterol looks great.
Thanks, Edward.
Although, I did find a significant amount of bat guano in your system.
Well, I do live in a bat cave, so that's the extra reason. I breathe that crap in all the time.
Have you thought about wearing perhaps a respirator?
Like a bat respirator?
Yeah, sure, a bat respirator would work.
Cool. I have a bat respirator in my utility belt. It's just covered in bat shit.
This is kind of interesting. Mr. Batman, your bat histamine levels are through the roof.
Damn right, because I'm Batman.
No. That's not just because of. With the information you provided me and histamine levels this high, it can only mean one thing. So, Mr. Batman, there's only one way to say this, but you're allergic to bats.
What the fuck do you mean I'm allergic to bats?
These are by far the highest bat histamine levels I've ever seen, and I practice medicine in China.
This can't be.
Yes, well, Mr. Batman, you're allergic to bats.
But what will become of me?
Well, first of all, I'm going to have to get you immediately on an antihistamine regimen.
Like a bat antihistamine?
Well, actually, yeah, that is a bat antihistamine.
Cool.
All right. Well, it's not really that cool because you'll also have to be vacating your bat cave. And would moving be prohibitively expensive for you?
Nah, I've got more money than God.
All right, well, then fantastic. Because anything with an open floor plan, maybe central air, maybe a luxury duplex, or even like a studio.
Like a
Studio apartment, Mr. Batman. This is serious. You're having a massive histamine reaction. You could die. So, anyway, Mr. Batman, I'm going to prescribe you a nasal decongestant for your sinus pressure, and I'm going to prescribe this bat antihistamine. You can take 2 a day, and you can take that with bat dinner. Okay. Oh, and I've got a little cream for that rash.
My dick really itchy.
Will Batman actually take the bat antihistamine? And will the cream actually make Batman's dick stop itching? And can Batman find a decent, affordable apartment in the greater Gotham area? In this housing market? Tune in next week for the exciting conclusion. Same bat time, same bat channel. So that was what I did actually as a video in my apartment one time, which I had a lot of fun with. But lately, I got a friend of mine who, he's in like a metal band, but he does stand-up comedy. One of the things he likes to do is he makes me come up and do stand-up right before their band plays. But he won't tell anybody beforehand usually, other than like the showrunner, so it'll just be like a bunch of metal bands up just all day, just hard rock, and then it'll be like, all right, next up is the Human Condition, but first, here's this guy. And then I'll just walk out. But so no one's ever expecting it, so what I do is I'll just hit him with this. And I'll just be like, hey guys, what's up? I'm going to do some impressions for you. This is my impression of Macho Man Randy Savage and Donald Trump having sex.
Oh, yeah, Donnie boy. I want to caress your body down ever so gently. Yeah. Oh, yes, Nacho. Oh, yes. I love the way you touch my body. I love it bigly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I want you to touch it, Donnie boy. I want you to touch it for me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I'm touching it. Bing, bing, bang, boom. I'm touching it. Oh, yes. I love to touch it. Oh, yeah. Donnie, I want to do that thing where I lay you over my lap and shove my thumb way up your butt. Oh, yes, Macho. Oh, yes. You be little Jack Horner. I'll be the plum, okay? You're my big orange peach, and I'm not gonna share you with anyone else. Oh yes, you know, I was with Crooked Joe. And he said, I was the first African American. And I said, normally I do very well with the blacks. Love the blacks, but my heart belongs to Macho. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, I like the way you do it. Oh, yes. Oh, Macho, you have the most wonderful penis. You have the most wonderful penis, Macho. It's a great penis. We all came in and we said, wow, it's a great penis. It's a big cock. Oh, yeah, Donnie boy. Oh, I'm the cream of the crop and you're going to make me cream real good. Oh, yes, Macho. Love the cream. Cream all over my crops. When you think Donald Trump, think how much I love the cream. Give it to me. Oh, yeah.
Imagine that in a rock show that we didn't see coming. Well, people don't see that coming, they get very surprised. Alright, so this next one, usually I'll introduce their band with this because I like to just scream at them and tell them they're all satanic and the devil and shit. But basically, this is just my impression of Alex Jones. A little bit. Steps.
Listen up, people! Listen up! I need to liquidate. You may have heard I had some recent legal trouble, so I need to liquidate and get some cash quick. So, I've got a box of DVDs over here. We've got, what's this? We've got The Matrix Reloaded on Blu-ray. That's a good one. I've got the Big Lebowski Collector's Edition. I've also got, that one's a porn I did in the 1980s. I don't know how that one got in there. I'm going to keep that one. What else we got? Well, you know, we've got the 100% organic snake oil dick pills. We're selling dick pills, people. We've got dick pills to make your dick big, and we've got dick pills to make it really, really small. Now, you might be asking me, Alex, why the hell would I want to do that? But when Kamala Harris and the Democrats have finished turning everybody gay, you're going to be thanking me when no one wants to tell you the dick, okay? We got the dick pills. We're also selling literature. I've got literature on the Democrats that are putting chemicals in the water and turning the frogs gay. We all know it. People got to wake up. We also know, what else we got here? I got some other stuff for sale. There's this one over here is a double-sided anatomically correct dildo Roger Stone. I don't know why he brought it, but he brought it one time for a meeting we had. And he also left behind a couple of goats. We're selling the goats, people. I've got one regular goat. He sounds kind of normal. He sounds like this. Right, that's the normal goat. But then we got all those weird screaming goats. He's really annoying. He's got to have praise. But what does he sound like? Okay, well, that's what he sounds like. All right, so what else we got? We all know we got some literature on Hillary Clinton. We all know she's a shape-shifting reptilian alien from the Alpha Centauri system. We all know she stole the election from Trump and sold it to the Chinese. So we all need to wake up and stop being sheeple. All right, so I've got DVDs. I've got two screaming goats, one screaming goat, one regular goat. I got double-sided dildo. Anything else, we only accept cash or we will accept cocaine. So if anyone's interested in any of this or wants to meet me in the parking lot, talk about Hillary and the shape-shifting reptilians, whether cash only or cocaine, go crack.
So that one, yeah, there's a little bit, I usually just rant as him, but it's just something about how the band's demonic. They're from the 7th layer of hell, but they're pretty cool guys who think they're only from the 2nd or 3rd layer of hell. But usually I'll do that, and then I'll try it a couple more, because I don't really have much in the way of stories or jokes and stuff like that. I've really just been doing voices and doing voice acting and stuff with friends, so I try to do these bits. So this other one I do, I kind of like this one. This is Pinky in the Brain but instead of being bent on world domination, they're just crackheads. So, here we go.
Oh, gee, Brian, what are you doing? Why, I'm smoking crack. Yes, crack. I love crack. Oh, gee, Brian, can I smoke crack too? Yes, here, suck on this glass dick. Ooh. No! Oh, gee, Brian, this is really good shit. I'm drinking booze. Yes, Pinky, but unfortunately, it is the last of our shit. Egad! Yes, but fear not, Pinky, for I have devised a ray gun. A ray gun that will turn all of the rock on planet Earth into crack rock. And I call it the crack ray. And it is all the centerpiece of tonight's plan. Well, gee, Bright, what do you want to do tonight? Well, the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to score some crack. And that's it.
So that was fun. This one I've just been trying out recently. This one's kind of funny to me, but if you guys know who Patrick Warburton is, you might recognize the voice, but he's been in a bunch of stuff. But this is Patrick Warburton and Sam Elliott getting day drunk. Yeah. Yeah. Patrick Warburton here for Barefoot Pinot Grigio. It's the real man's drink. It's the official wine sponsor of the NFL. Look it up. Anyway, I'm getting drunk here with my buddy Sam Elliott. It's 1 in the afternoon, but we're friggin' blasting. Sam, say hello to the people. Tell them what you're drinking. Well, I'm drinking cold Coors Light, Rocky Mountain cold. I'm freaking wasted. Shut up, Sam, you're drunk. Anyway, we're waiting for my buddy to come over, but I'm feeling a little floppy already, so I think I might get naked, run around the backyard a little bit. I don't care if the neighbors see. I'm talking cock and balls, kimbo. You're friggin' wasted. So, shut up, Sam, you're drunk. Anyway, Cusco will be here in a minute. That's why I got Pinot. Pinot for Cusco. He likes Pinot, so I got Cusco Pinot. Pinot specifically meant for Cusco. Ah, shit. Oh, shit, I drank all the Pinot. Why, oh, why did I drink all the Pinot? What am I gonna do? You should both drink Coors Light. Shut up, Sam! I've got an idea. Oh, yeah. We'll just go back to the liquor store. All right. And that's it. Thank you. So I like doing that one. Patrick Warburton's a fun one, but one of the things I like to do, especially when I'm doing those shows and everything, is I like to do a little bit of Gilbert Gottfried. And so this one's fun. So I kind of came up, I had a few things that I would do. Usually it's just him screaming about something. But I kind of came up with this one. This is Gilbert Gottfried. This will be my last one, too. This is Gilbert Gottfried talking about the time he went to Israel.
I want to tell you about the time I went to Israel and I met Benjamin Netanyahu. I was at a little deli across the street from the Knesset, and in walks Benjamin Netanyahu, and he invited me to dinner with him, his pig wife, and his hideously corrupt advisors. And I said, sure, why not? It sounds lovely. So that night I went to his house, and I come in and there's a decent spread. Not great, but okay. There's cucumber salad, hummus, and a whole bunch of other shit I didn't know. So we start to eat, and BB's talking about something about ethnically cleansing the Palestinians. I don't know. wasn't really listening. Anyway, shortly after the meal began, we all became violently ill. We began to vomit and shit our pants. We could not control it. Violent projectile shit and vomit all across the room. Immediately, we became increasingly distressed, and we ran to the bathroom, shit pouring out of our pants and vomit out of our mouths. We got to the bathroom, and BB began shitting uncontrollably. Blood and hair and shit coming out of every orifice. He began to scream, and him, his pig wife, and his hideously corrupt advisors all began shitting and vomiting in unison. So, we all did what any good group of distressed Jews would do. We called my rabbi. We called Rabbi Shmuley Shmoyle. And I said, Rabbi, we are violently ill. It could have been anything. Maybe they poisoned the hummus. Maybe they poisoned the cucumber salad. Maybe they poisoned the other shit. So I talked to my rabbi. I said, Rabbi, you have to help us. We are uncontrollably shitting and vomiting. There must be a Jewish prayer you can tell us. And the rabbi said, No, Gilbert, there are no Jewish prayers for this. You must call upon an even more powerful and even more archaic God. And I said, well, how do we do that, Rabbi? We're all shitting and vomiting uncontrollably. How do we call upon these gods? And the rabbi said, you have to say these 3 magic words. And I said, okay, what are the magic words? And the rabbi said, the first magic word is abracadabra. And I said, abracadabra? What? He said, trust me, you have to believe me. The first one is abracadabra. The second magic word is hocus pocus. And I said, what the fuck you mean hocus pocus? What is this? And the rabbi said, you must believe me. It is abracadabra, hocus pocus, and the third magic word is Ethel. And I said, what? What are you talking about, Rabbi? And the rabbi said, please, Gilbert, you have to believe me. Just say the 3 magic words and you will all be saved. So in unison, we all looked at each other. Me, Benjamin Netanyahu, his pig wife, and his hideously corrupt advisors. We all screamed in unison, abracadabra, hocus pocus, and Akla! And lo and behold, we were all healed. No more shit pouring out of our asses or vomit from our mouths. And we all asked the rabbi, Rabbi, who could be so powerful that they could heal us in our time of need and stop us from vomiting and shitting ourselves to oblivion? And the rabbi said, well, we asked him again, who are these gods who could be so powerful? And the rabbi said, the aristocrats.
That's all for me about press, thank you.
Shame on you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Give it up for Josh Hunsinger, everybody.